Hi, everyone. This is Scott with Deer Park, and I wanted to take a few minutes today and go through some of the features of our more popular Rocket jukebox designs. I have a Crosley Rocket in the vinyl here on the left, and I have a Marshall CD on the right. Um, on all of these units, we have the numerous colors, numerous finishes available. For example, on the Crosley Rocket, this is the turquoise finish. We also have it in black. We have it in a walnut finish. So the Marshall being a license piece is that design for both the CD and for the vinyl. But you can also get a CD jukebox that's a Rocket Crosley as well. So I want to take a couple minutes and go through the operation of the vinyl jukebox, and then I will transition over to the CD. First thing you notice as you approach the cabinet, everything is metal, everything is glass, chrome, very heavy construction, built to a commercial standard. These are in use in a lot of restaurants, bars throughout North America and Europe. And so you're getting a commercial grade jukebox, and it's everything that most people think a jukebox would be, including all of our jukeboxes come with a coin slot if available for that model. So on this unit, you're going to notice that you walk up to it, you see the large vinyl drum. I can select how to, normally this would be filled with all sorts of title strips. And I just have one song loaded in the demo today. But what I would do in this case, if I wanted to hear a song, is I would just walk up and I would hit number 127, which I've loaded with the Rolling Stones Satisfaction. And as it comes through, um, you're going to see it load and start playing. Now I'm turning the volume down, and if you note, I'm turning the volume down with the remote. Both of these are operated by remote. You can cancel the track, you can change the lighting, you can select a track. So I'm going to turn the volume down while it's spinning so you can see what's going on here. The stylus that we have is actually a bidirectional stylus. It has a needle on either side. That needle is for A side and B side. On the vinyl jukebox, it holds 70 selections, so you get 140 songs. That's an A and B side. And then it also has a Bluetooth connection as well, which you can um, open up with the remote. Now, when this jukebox is done with the song, I'm going to go ahead and cancel out the track. So you're going to see it go back. Now, if there was another selection made, I would go to song 120, which is also loaded. And you can see the drum rotate to number 120. It will load. And now you have um, another selection playing. If you look closely here, you're going to see that you get the level of volume as well as the number of the selection. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this selection with the remote. And the jukebox will now wait for its next command. So you can select everything here, and the rotating drum allows us to fit all the title cards into that small space. So that's the vinyl jukebox. So let's spend a couple of minutes with its counterpart here, the CD jukebox. And again, Marshalls are available in vinyl and CD, and also any of the Crosley Rockets are available in vinyl and CD as well. On this Marshall, what you're going to notice is, first, the mechanism is much different. It holds 80 CDs instead of 70 records. Now, each CD could have 10, 12, even more songs. So you are able to store more music on a CD jukebox. Not only do you get 10 more CDs, you also get, more per. What makes vinyl so popular is that, it's obviously more nostalgic. People want the warm vinyl sound, but with the CD, you get much more music. It's not as big of an issue when you factor in the remote and Bluetooth, but if you have a large CD collection, it could be a consideration. If I would like to play this jukebox now, I would come up to it, and Marshall has made it so that everything here is licensed from Marshall. The vinyl finish, same as their amps. The bronze color, same as their amps. The knobs, same as their amps. The speaker cloth, same as their amps. So it's really a nice tribute to the Marshall amplifiers. So I'm going to go ahead and select. I'll clear out any selection that may be on there now, and I will select disc 120, and I want to hear the fifth track on there. It will lift the CD, it puts the CD into the CD player, and then it begins to sample everything to know what's on there and play the first one, our track, our selected track rather. So you'll hear it now. Now, one of the things that's unique about the Marshall is you have the ability to turn the volume up and down on the front of the jukebox. It's also, I'm going to go ahead and cancel this out so you could see the CD player come back to the resting point here. It lifts the CD, puts it back in the slot, and normally, of course, there would be 80 in there or whatever you choose to load. When I clear that memory out again, I can go up and down the various selections and see which CDs are loaded. And on both jukeboxes, it does come with software that allows you to print your own title cards. It's very convenient. You can type in any artist, their full discography comes up, and you can automatically print on some perforated sheets that are supplied that make it easy to know exactly what is on the jukebox. Marshall also gives you a power switch on the front. That power switch reactivates the machine each time, gets it back to the resting point. And on the CD machines, not only do you get the 80 CDs with all the music, you also have the Bluetooth as well. And it is coin op, or you can choose free play. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and spin these jukeboxes around, and I'll join you in a minute here to show you what's in the back. Hi, we're back, and we have turned them around, and I want to go ahead and I put this panel up. We've taken the panels off both. For either unit, you have a large wooden panel that covers the brains and the mechanism of the jukebox. And I'd like to go through what you see here. I'll start here on the Marshall CD. All of these components, really a lot of these components are shared between the two machines, with the only real difference being the mechanism. But I'm going to go through the amplifier. The amplifier is solid state amplifier manufactured by Sound Leisure. And also, you'll note we have the RCA tie-ins. That's for the internal speakers that are built in, as well as the Bluetooth unit. You have additional RCA out for your sound system or any other speakers you would like. And there are internal speaker clips that you can utilize as well. Most of these jukeboxes go into areas that the internal sound system, the 240 watt amplifier, the stereo speakers, the driver, the subwoofer, all of that can more than handle the sound requirements of those areas. If for some reason you'd like to hook up your own speakers or run them to another room, that's entirely possible. So this is your amplifier. The amplifier has programming settings down here for balancing between mid-range, treble, bass, but also in terms of outputs if you'd like. This is where you hook up the additional speakers, and here is the brains of the entire jukebox. This Bluetooth card as well plugs right into the brain. And what you're going to notice is everything here is plug and play. If for any reason you would ever need a board repaired or something went wrong with the board, um, it's very easy to swap it out. There's no soldering. It's easy access in and out. It's just literally one, two, three, maybe 5 or 6 clips. Push the new board on, plug it in, and you're back. Over here, you have the power supply. I bring up the power supply because that power supply will take 120 volts and knock it back down to low voltage throughout the unit. And so the power supply comes in through the bottom. It's fuse protected, and once it gets into the unit, you're in a low voltage state. You can't really see much of the CD mechanism. You can just see that we have some toggle bolts here that allows it to float. It's clamped down during use. And over here, you have your coin mechanism. That coin mechanism is in use. If you select these pins here, you can set it up for free play, or you can set it up for 1/4, one song, 2/4, one song, whatever your programming needs are. I'm going to go ahead and walk over to the vinyl unit. You'll see the vinyl unit's a little bit different because we have to put those larger 45 RPM records on this drum, and this drum rotates and gives you the ability to select one of those 70 records. But look at the number of shared components here. 240 watt D4 amplifier, speaker hookup, same computer, same Bluetooth module, same power supply, same hookups for speakers. So literally the difference between the jukeboxes is the mechanism. And the mechanism for the vinyl is quite a bit more complicated, more moving parts, I guess I should say, and it's larger. On some of our other models, which I'll get into in a couple of other videos in the future, you'll see that vinyl jukeboxes need to be a little bit deeper than CD jukeboxes, but all Rocket jukeboxes are the same size, regardless of whether they are CD or vinyl. Finally, over here on this model, you see the coin mechanism, and all of these are on casters. They move very easily on a solid surface. They come to you on one pallet. They are fully assembled when you receive them. Most people, it takes 10 or 15 minutes to take them off the pallet before they're playing their first song. And really the only requirement is that you remove some packaging material and loosen some bolts that tie down each of the mechanisms. Outside of that, we're available here if you have any questions. You can reach us at Deer Park, the email on our webpage, and if you need anything, we'll be happy to help.